Cancer, my name is Griselda Psychic MD, and I'm here to do your September reading. I want to thank you for stopping by my channel to get your September reading. Also, I'd like to take a moment to let you know that I will be accepting personal readings, and that's going to start in the middle of September. So I have another week to relaunch my website, so you should be keeping your eyes open for that if you're interested in that. Also, I'm using a new deck right now. I'm super excited to use this deck. It's called Tarot of Mystical Moments. If you're interested, it's by Katrin Weltstein. I just found, much to my delight, that there are two emperors in here. Not that I would want that card, but it's just fun to find something different. I didn't expect that. Moving on. Cancer, I'm happy to be here for you. I'm feeling really good, calm vibes. I feel actually like you're having a lot of clarity about where you're headed. I'm going to see where this reading goes for you. So what's going on for Cancer, please, for the month of September? Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. You have a lot of clarity as to where you want to head, where you're going. This has everything to do with what you want to deposit your time, energy, money, investment, of any sort, okay? This is relationships, this is jobs, this is definitely money. And you're headed towards your future. So you're only focused on what's going to bloom, what's going to grow, what you can actually propagate and help grow, what's going to germinate. You're willing to put in time, money, energy, effort into it, but it's got to be something solid and something that has future blooms on hand. I think that that's really beautiful. I think that you're looking towards your future as far as your freedom goes, and that's really being addressed here by the horse, okay? I think that the brain fog is going away and that you're being able to understand things that you haven't been able to understand in a long time, Pisces. One thing I do want to say is I feel like you think that you're getting out of this brain fog, like you're starting to wake up, for lack of a better way of thinking about it. Also, maybe perhaps you've changed your diet and it's affecting how that brain fog is just going away and melting away, and that other people around you are still stuck in the brain fog. I'm getting that for you as well. So I have the Seven of Swords. I feel like you're headed here. With the Seven of Swords, you are doing things a little bit undercover. Undercover brother, undercover mother. This person right here is doing their own thing, focus on their own nest egg. They are, they're camouflaged, and they're looking at what resources they have and nurturing what they're bringing onto the earth or into the earth in a way that's very tender, and making sure that they have time to grow, time to be warm, time to be given the correct resources or environmental conditions to be able to help them grow, to be able these little nest eggs to pop open with whatever creature lies in there. And so that is also supporting this right here, isn't it? I think that's really, really cool. You could be really feeling in contact with nature, or feeling like it's natural to kind of move on. It's natural to pick where you want to be headed. Knight of Wands. So it's going to be something that you are really passionate about, excited about. Some of you guys are actually birthing a baby. I can't look at this card without thinking Ring of Fire by Johnny Cash. You might want to look up the lyrics. It might have some bearing on your situation. Okay. Cancer. You might also, some of you guys are actually riveted, fascinated by the circus, such as other people, right? The circus, especially the old school circus, really holds a lot of fascination for me personally. And I feel like whatever it is that catches your desire, your fire, your excitement, that makes you feel alive once again, that makes you feel like you want to move forward. And I've got two horses here. You know, maybe perhaps you feel like you've been jumping through hoops and you're willing to do that. Maybe you like a little bit of the whole danger factor, the excitement factor. maybe this has to do with also looking through a looking glass. For me, that means looking at a mirror and seeing my own reflection about what I'm passionate about, and maybe what hoops of fire I personally created to jump through inadvertently, right? So, Cancer, what's going on with you? A lot of movement, a lot of planning. Cancer, okay. We've had this card come out in a couple of readings so far. This is incredibly beautiful. I love this. This card is a death card, and this brand new deck that I have. Oh, look, the flowers even match my background. What? Cancer, exciting for me. Sorry, I had a moment. So, we're looking at, again, how everything really blooms, and it grows from things such as like fertilizer and the right soil conditions, and whether it's too alkaline or too acid, or does it need a little bit of mulch, or does it need, you know, to be aerated, and all these other factors. So I feel like from dirt is going to crop up basically a creation, a new life of what you want to manifest, what you're nurturing. Maybe you're looking at relocating, maybe you're looking at investment, stocks, bonds, things like that, tangible certificates. I also heard actually death certificate. This could be someone who has passed away, and you're having to create a new life for yourself. And if that is the case, I'm really sorry. That's never an easy thing, and I don't pretend to understand. But what I will say is that you have, in that case, clairaudient. I feel like you're listening to messages from your loved one as well, or trying to hear to see if they can come into focus for you personally. I've got the lily here growing. Some of you guys' names can be Lily, Lilith, Lillian. I think that you're looking at the transformation of what your own life is going through, as there's a certain finality about it, and maybe there's a little bit of like pain associated with it, but you're seeing the growth and the blooms and the beauty of birthing new things into existence, whether that be new life, new relationships, new home life. Maybe you're moving away, or you yanked finances out of somewhere that just, the growth ended. Maybe you felt betrayed, or it was just totally done for you, and you had to move your finances elsewhere and look for further growth in a different place for you. So we're taking those, baby. Oh my God. These keep popping out together, these two. What is going on here? Okay. I want you to feast your eyes on my secret emperor. I don't know, but this deck has two emperors, and I'm like thrilled. I have this emperor, and I've got this emperor. Now, so far what I'm feeling is this is the emperor of other people's mastery over you. Other people's dogma, other people saying this is how you have to do it. Cancer, you don't know any better for yourself. You have to be the one playing my chess game. I move you around how I see fit, okay? If you look, the pavement looks like a chessboard, and there are indeed leashes on these people below, because he is a grand puppet master, or she is a grand puppet master. So maybe you feel like you've been played, you've been somebody's puppet for many years, and that time is over, okay? Now it's a time to master yourself. So I love how these two come beautifully, because you know what, on the top of your mind is an order, an establishment of how to do things, you know, just like this person has, but you're going to do it your way. You are thinking about what makes you feel solid. I feel like you are thumbing your nose also at tradition, at things of how they've been done for a long time, of how they expected you to do them perhaps, and you're really kind of like, he's got like this fake mustache made out of tree branches, almost saying, you know, twisting his mustache. I don't know. But I feel like it's a little bit cheeky, the attitude that you have here, that you can control your own life, that you have your own destiny within your own hands. You don't need someone else telling you, do this, do that. Maybe you have to work this job, that job, or how to do things, or how to breathe, how to move. Or you cannot go any further than this leash. You're saying, nope, those days are done with. New chapter in my life, because why? I'm Cancer. I am deep. I know I know the depth of, and I have seen everything, and I have climbed incredible buildings and different terrain to get to where I'm at, and I can control my life. And what's even better than controlling my life is I have an outfit of experience. I am well decorated and very well looked upon, revered. And I think that you're taking nature into consideration. And you're like, that's just not natural for somebody else to control me 24/7. I'm going to go ahead and proceed with doing what's natural for me, what feels natural for me. So follow your instincts, be your own emperor. I love that these two cards are coming out together. And by the way, it was different vibe than the other reading. So next to them, I've got the Nine of Pentacles. This could be literally somebody saying, I'm taking control over my life. If I want to be like Frida and having that unibrow and having that Chiquita banana vibe with the bananas on my head and tuck to birds and wear long earrings, I'm damn well going to do it. I'm going to do whatever I please. Why? Because it pleases me. Why? Because I have the resources. Because I have the autonomy to be who I really am and who I want to be. And I'm comfortable with me. And so that's what you're choosing is you. In Cancer, pick you. Always pick you. This is for some of you wanting to be single or regain your autonomy. Again, I think that you are considering your freedom. And I'm also thinking that this has a lot to do with your solar plexus chakra. Okay, this is about your desire, what you feel like what you have to do, what you're excited to do, what in your spirit, in your soul, you're like, gosh, I get to do this. And I think that you're going to be doing more of that. You're looking at the bird as far as getting communication, to do more of that and retain your autonomy and be your own emperor and have your own stability and your own method to doing things. And that's going to give you a lot of freedom. That's also going to give you wisdom on how to get away from things that are no longer for you and cause the full cycle of that death card to really manifest and put an end to things that are not good for you. Cancer, I'd like to go ahead and read for my partner. Cancer who are in a relationship, situationship, complicationship, whatever you want to call it. Cancer, what's going on with Cancer? We're taking that. And your relationship for the month of September. Okay. Three of Pentacles, looking creative, a lot of collaboration, a lot of creativity. Maybe a lot of you guys are like, oh, I need to work from home. I don't know how to do this. And then you came together and figured it out. Teamwork makes the dream work is the vibe that I'm getting. I feel like you're on solid ground. You are building. Look at that concrete flower. Things that are growing, but solid, okay? So not things that are just going to decay and you're going to have to regurgitate things. This could be some of you guys are learning how to recycle new ideas or new talents to bring them in the forefront and collaborate together in order to work as a team to make your businesses and your home life a lot more stable. So that is a nod to your root chakra. I do see birds here, of course, and the girl tending to the birds. She's actually getting tools from the birds. So I feel like you're getting your vision and your wisdom from a higher perspective, and those are really gifts. You want clarity in your relationship. You're asking for clarity, and I think for me, this beautiful conch shell always reminds me of communication with ancestors. So a lot of you guys are actually getting downloads in communication with your ancestors, or if you need clarity, that's what you need to go. For others of you Cancer, you are looking at your genealogy, okay? Your family tree. Dig deeper. I'm feeling dig deeper. The key is right there, and you're going to get the collaboration to be able to get to the truth of the matter of whatever question you want answered. That's quite mysterious. But you know what? How's it not going to be mysterious? You're Cancer. I love you guys. You guys are so deep. And when you guys love, you love with a fierceness and a single-mindedness and a loyalty that's unmatched. So that's really cool. So, Cancer, why is this Ace of Swords here for those that are partnered? wanting to look at their genealogy. What is this Ace of Swords with their key? What is this? Unlocking of the mind, being open-minded, discovering things that's going to help you be bigger than you have been, and it's going to help you feel like an empress. Okay, and what that means, whether male female, make you feel like you are creative, you own your own home, you're owning your own space, your own physical space as well. And I think that that's you know, including beautifying your home. This is including birthing new ideas into being, giving birth literally to a child. But I think for most of you guys is perhaps learning how to paint, learning how to work together, learning how to use different resources, learning how to make your connection more abundant and more beautiful and more alluring than what it is right now. Okay, for Cancer, I'm going to read for our single Cancer. Cancers that are single. Why are you single? Oh, and by the way, if you like my readings, please do like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you. I'd appreciate that. All right. So, Cancer, we have the Chariot going. This is one of my favorite. I love this deck, you guys, so much. So we have, again, reminiscent of the Ammonite. You can see it right here. That conch shell. Here's another shell. Here's another shell. So I feel like maybe you're coming out of your shell. You're definitely listening to ancestors. You're also in touch and wanting to move forward with information that you're given from your ancestors. It could be information for higher knowledge, from higher knowledge as well. But what gets you going also, you feel like it's moving so freaking slow. So slow. My new relationship is coming so slow. Why is it moving so slow? Maybe you're moving so slow. Cancer, you don't move necessarily in like a straight line. You kind of, you know, move around. You do your thing. And so this is a great pace for you, great movement for you. Cancer, usually the Chariot is super fast. I think that you're well thought, thinking things out. You want to be careful also, for those of you in the dating scene, that these are not flash in the pan situation. I mean, if you want, this can denote like one night stands. I'm here for the minute, not to win it type thing. But the Six of Swords, I think that you're moving away from situations like that or choices like that. You're making better options, things that are going to help you feel grounded, not things that are going to make you feel like you're on a stormy cloud. This gorgeous card, you guys. Look at that. And I feel like you're gaining a higher perspective. You're trying to see, you're desiring like something from a higher, I don't know, higher cloth. You're like really picky. You want the one that is your dream person, the one that you can't stop thinking about, but you're moving towards calmer waters. You're moving away from turbulence. You're moving away from stormy thoughts. And now you're hitching a ride on this dark cloud, and you're moving towards the one or the people or the type of people that give you happiness and match your dream person. So you're not giving attention to things that don't really match what you want, which makes sense, right? King of Cups, so single people, you have somebody who is steadfast, who really has a lot of emotion to give you. They will actually give you this emotion. You can let them through. Look at the ship coming through, and just be careful that it's not like you're so focused on the waiting or what you have in your hand, like your ship, that you're not welcoming or seeing another one pass close by you, like a person that's really interested in you and giving you time, energy, and emotion. And then you're like, oh yeah, gosh, it's so good to see you too. And then you're like unfazed and you move on with your life because you don't realize that no, they want you. Okay, and so that can happen as well. But this King of Cups, he's going to definitely have a lot of emotion as well for you. I mean, they're going to understand. She is going to understand you. And look at the octopus on her mind with their tentacles. That is so beautiful. This is like blowing in the wind. And this is, I can kind of latch onto an idea. The idea can latch onto me, but I'm latching onto ideas. So that's what I have for you. You do have at least one person coming through. Then you have the devil. Okay, so this could be a Capricorn, or this could be obsessive thinking, thinking too much, somebody thinking about you. But you're looking for long-term investment, building a family with, building a legacy. You're not looking for somebody who's in it for the minute. You want someone who's in it to win it. Perhaps you're reflecting on the family inheritance that you have or have had or are getting, or you want to leave the legacy behind for those that you love, and you're kind of a little bit thinking about those issues as well. And you're thinking, you know, your potential partner, can this person help me build, help me have like the, you know, family sense that I want and the love that I want. You want to make sure that these people coming towards you are exactly what you want, that it is your dream person. They don't have to be obviously like some of you guys love Leonardo DiCaprio or whatever. I don't even know who's popular anymore because I'm old, but regardless, anybody who likes, you know, somebody like that, you're not going to look for that. That's just simply a template. And more than anything, it should be the heart, right? Than outside looks, but whatever works for you. So with that, you do have people coming through. Just make sure that you're paying attention, and that when people are hitting you up, messaging you, texting you, whatever, that you're not at a stalemate and saying, I'm not going to communicate. Keeping your feelings to yourself. Try to be a little bit more open, because that's how people can actually get in, you know. Novel idea. But Cancer, I love you. And I am so grateful that you even stopped by. Much love to you, and have an incredible September. Namaste.